Hi there and welcome back. Today we're unboxing something that Honda fans have been waiting for. The Nexus Plug-In ECU for the EP3 Civic and the DC5 Integra. This is a direct plug-in engine management system that mounts straight into the factory ECU position. No wiring modifications, no cutting, no splicing. Just plug it in, run through the setup wizard in NSP, and you're ready to tune. It really is that simple. But first, let's make sure that we've got the right fit for your car. The EP3 Nexus Plug-In suits the 2001 to 2005 Honda Civic EP3 and the 2002 to 2004 Integra DC5. The DC5 variant covers the 2005 to 2006 model DC5 Integra. A little bit confusing, I know, but hey, that's the way that Honda did it. In both cases, they are manual transmission support only. One important note, even though the connectors are identical, the ECUs are not interchangeable. The pinout's different. Fitting the wrong ECU to the wrong Honda will cause some trouble, so please double check your compatibility or give your friendly Haltech representative a call before placing an order if you're not quite sure. Now, let's crack open the box and have a look at what's inside. First up, the Honda EP3 or the DC5 Nexus Plug-In ECU. Beautiful thing. Hardware pack, empty box. Chuck that out. An air temperature and wideband expansion harness. This thing's 2.5 meters or 8 feet long. It's got our auxiliary harness, it's got our wideband plug and our air temp sensor connector. We've got a bunch of spare pins for the auxiliary connector right here. We've got an air temperature sensor and a weld-in bung. This is a 1/8 NPT thread. It's the air temp sensor that's got the DTM2 connector on it. In that same packet, we've got a whole bunch of mounting screws, a USB-C communications cable. We've also got 2.5 meters of vacuum hose, 3mm and a metal T-piece. And one of the parts that I really like, we've got the mounting brackets. Finally, the quick start guide, the instructions, who reads them?
All right, let's see. English side ruined. Must use French instructions. Le grill. What the hell is that?
And a Haltech sticker kit to make your car a little bit cooler. For those of you familiar with the K-series engine that's fitted into the EP3 and the DC5, you'll know it already has a map sensor and an air temperature sensor from factory. So why are we adding more? Well, if the engine remains naturally aspirated, the factory sensors are absolutely perfect. They connect into the Haltech ECU and we use them, and that's all there is to it. You simply do not need the vacuum hose and you do not need to fit the air temperature sensor. However, if you've added boost into the equation, we've included this vacuum hose and air temperature sensor, so you don't need to source them for yourself. Simply connect the map sensor hose to the nipple on the side of the ECU here, and the other side to a manifold pressure reference source, then you're good to go. The air temperature sensor should be fitted into the boost charge pipe just before the throttle body. That vacuum hose gives you boost measurement capabilities up to 45 pounds of boost right out of the box. And because the ECU knows the boost pressure, it can also perform closed loop boost control with as many boost targets as you can dream up. No need for any additional controllers, saving you time and saving you money. The Nexus Plug-In also retains the full factory range of Honda functions. VTEC and VTC, the dual intake runner system, the coolant temperature display on the factory dash, the battery warning light on the factory dash, the aircon request button, even the factory immobilizer. Your car stays streetable and factory friendly right up until you decide otherwise. And let's be honest, if you've got a plug-in in your Honda, you're probably modifying it. Maybe it's a factory replacement, maybe you're building for a spec series, or maybe you're on the path to big power. Whatever the goal, nothing makes that journey easier than the Nexus Plug-In. First setup is guided by NSP's setup wizard. Select your vehicle variant, what's connected to the auxiliary harness, your engine, throttle body, injectors and ignition coils, and the ECU generates a base tune file ready to fire. If you don't know too much information about which particular coils or throttle body you've got, once you've chosen the car, if you just click next, it'll default to all of the standard parts that were fitted to that original engine. Once you've done that, from cold start to first drive, it has just never been this painless. One option I would always recommend is adding a wideband oxygen sensor. With one fitted, the ECU measures your actual air-to-fuel ratio against your target air-to-fuel ratio and makes all these corrections automatically. And it keeps learning the longer you drive. It doesn't reset when you switch the car off or anything like that. Your tune genuinely gets better and better with every single drive. The Honda plug-in has a dedicated onboard wideband controller, so it's easy as plugging the wideband hardware pack in. It plugs into this connector on the auxiliary harness and then screwing the sensor straight into your exhaust system. No external controllers or additional boxes required, but there's even more packed into this thing. It's got 128 megabytes of onboard data logging, so you can do up to 300 channels and up to 1,000 samples per second. It's got wireless communications for laptop tuning or data extraction, plus full compatibility with the Haltech Connect app on iOS and Android. It's got the 4-pin CAN port on the back here for true plug-and-play compatibility with the Haltech IC7 dash or the UC10 dash, any of the keypads, and any of the expansion modules that we have. It offers multi-level engine protection, cruise control, closed-loop boost control, advanced traction control. It's got a 4-channel onboard oscilloscope, and the list just goes on and on. On the back of the unit, there's a 26-pin AMP Super Seal auxiliary connector that every tuner will appreciate. Industry standard pins are an absolute pleasure to work with. It gives you 4 digital outputs, 4 digital inputs, 4 analog inputs, 2 half-bridge outputs for drive-by-wire control or exhaust cutout control, a dedicated wideband input, and a dedicated 5-volt, 12-volt, and ground supply. So there's no more hunting through the factory wiring for a ground or a power feed. And if that still isn't enough I/O for your build, any unused pins on the factory ECU connector can be reassigned to suit your needs. Extra analog inputs, extra digital outputs, all routed cleanly through the existing wiring harness with no additional mess, just making it so much cleaner. And if you'd rather not wire it yourself, well, that's okay too. We offer fully terminated plug-and-play auxiliary harness for drive-by-wire, wideband, air temp, flex fuel, oil pressure, and fuel pressure. So whether you are chasing reliability, extracting every last horsepower from a stock K-series, or building something seriously fast, the Nexus Plug-In is the cleanest, most capable starting point you can get for your EP3 or your DC5. Look, as always, if you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments or drop out to your friendly Haltech representative. As always, thanks so much for watching. My name's Scott. Catch you next time. First startup is guided by NSP's setup wizard.